Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. We are going to be using, what we're going to be making today is we're going to use these popsicle sticks, and we're going to make dangles with them. Getting my gloves on because we're going to use some alcohol ink and some oops, my glove broke, and some distressed spray stain. So what I did with each one of these was I just pulled out a handful, used my little, sorry, I'm standing up. I don't usually stand up to do this, but I always have to stand up when I use this stuff. I used my little cutters, cut these in half, or wherever I seem fit. Took my sandpaper, sanded off the rough edge to make it a little bit smoother. Just put that one back in there. Then I took my crocodile, my big one, the 2, and then I just put it in here and put a, oops, wrong end, put it in here, made a hole in it, and it bent it up a little bit. Don't know if you can see that. I'm okay with that because I'm going to be distressing them. I am going to be using ginger alcohol ink by Our Ranger, caramel, resin pigment by Coffee Color, and then Ranger Latte, and then distressed mica stains. If I use those, I'll let you know which color I'm using. But I really want to try the alcohol. Let's see, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, let's do a couple each. I have some packing paper underneath because I like to, and I have some water. Let me get some alcohol so I can spray some alcohol. Move that alcohol ink around a little bit. So let's spray these, or drop some alcohol on these, which is exactly what I thought that would do. Is just move around a little bit. I've not done this before. You're all experimenting with me. I'm going to make some dangles. I also want to, that was the ginger. This is the caramel. I'm just going to put a couple drops on each to see how. And then whatever I get on my paper here, I will be using to, that looks like it's got some chunky chunks in it. I will be using it for filler paper. Let me shut my door here. My husband just got home from work. Now I'm going to try the coffee. Let's see how that reacts. Oh, this is really dark. Let's see if we can get that to move around a little bit. So there's not so much on there. So I could have used just 2 drops of that one. Okay, now let's try this latte. Coffee is really dark. Okay, let's try latte over here. See what it looks like. Oh, that's light. That does look like a stain. I don't know why that flipped over. Okay, let's try this tarnished brass. Sorry if you can hear my husband's TV. See if we can try. Oh, see if we can move this a little bit with some water. There we go. Okay. Now let's try some, what's this one? Crooked broomstick. See what that one will look like. I don't know about you guys, but I always shake mine till I can hear the ball moving. I don't use these nearly enough. I would really like to experiment more with them. Guess I didn't hear it, but oh, that's a dark one too. And then one more. Let's try ground espresso. Let me put that one down here. Ooh, that one's dark too. Okay. So let's blow this a little bit to get this well, let me get my heat gun. It's plugged in, so close your ears. Oh, maybe it's not plugged in. Let me get it plugged in down here. Well, oh, there it is. I knew I had an extension cord. Close. All right. Okay, now let's see what we can do on the other side. This side I think was ginger. These dry really fast, these alcohol inks. This one was, nope, not ginger. Caramel maybe? Okay, that one might have been caramel. This one and this one was the coffee. Okay, oops. And then this, nope, we did the ginger, the latte. Okay. This one was the gold. That does not want to spray good, does it? I have to clean that one out. Then we did, this is the fallen acorn. And this one is the crooked broomstick, and I think I did it wrong. Okay, so let's see if we can get these to dry pretty good. Okay. Let's move these off of here. Okay. Okay, I gotta move some stuff off my desk now so I have room to get the things I need. I'm gonna take my gloves off. Move that stuff. I want to get some. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we got some bulb pins. Now, excuse me, I'm going to get a drink of my water. It's really hot here today. These are called number strips from Tim Holtz. So let's see if we can get any that fit on there. See where my scissors are here. If we cut this off a little bit, trim it up just a tad, they will fit. That one's too long for there. Okay, it'll fit there. Let's get some, let's use scorched timber to ink everything up. I have my that's fresh corduroy. I'm looking for my sorry, here we go, my little pad here. That one will be short enough, so let's put this over here. I want to trim both sides so that, oops, that one's a little crooked, so that it looks like it was made that way. That one fits there. This one might be a little long for both. Oh, that'll work. 1%, 10 days. Just add some color to that one. Oh, didn't I put one there? That one is not a Tim Holtz one, but that's okay. It's a pretty long one. Let's see if we can make this one fit there. Then we'll just do those. I can do the rest off camera. Okay, so will that one fit there? Yep. So what I want to do is I want to ink up the edges of the and ink up the edges. Now my fingers, I should have left my gloves on. And then let's get my glue. Come on. I'm gonna complete this one and then we'll mass make the other ones. Get a paper towel. Sorry for reaching over. Oh. And we'll get a wet wipe to wash some of this off my hands. I think I'm gonna get me another glove. Can you hold on for just 1 second? At least use it on the one I'm gonna be inking with. Okay, so let's open this ball pin and put it in there. Come on. And then that's what your dangle looks like. And I just am in love with those. Those are just so adorable. And I have no idea if anybody's made these before. I don't know. I have not seen them before. And you can, decorate them up however you want. I just thought these numbers would be cute because they're vintage looking. They are, Tim Holtz looking, but for the fraction of the price of, some of his stuff, because he is, popsicles are fairly cheap. You can get them at the dollar store. You can buy them in bulk. So, and you can use any type of label. Make your own labels. You don't have to use Tim Holtz. I don't always use Tim Holtz. A lot of times I use digitals for my labels. I don't know why. I should make my own. I know it'd be a lot cheaper, but and it doesn't have to be as dark as scorched timber. I really like the scorched timber though. I will I have quite a few videos made for things planned for some mass makes. And what I'll do is, since I'm not going to mass make them all on, like I made these, not going to do all of these on the video. I will put them aside, and then when I get, a couple done, I will show you what I've done with the rest of them, so that you can see the different ways to mass make or, you know, decorate things. Oops. I just love the way these turn out. They're really, and I didn't even make a prototype before I started. I just pre-cut some stuff and got my holes. I didn't even know for sure. I had a little drill that I thought I could use, couldn't find it, so I thought, well, I'm gonna get my crocodile out and see if that little thing will cut holes in this. Sure enough, they did, or it did, which I don't know why it surprised me, but it sure did. Let me get a tag out and I'll show you how pretty these look on tags. Or even, you know, I have a cluster here that we can put one on. Oops. Move these over to the side. We'll add this one to the cluster because it's got some red in it. But come on. Oh, come on, Amy Jo, get your fingers to work. But doesn't that look just darling on that cluster? I mean, it's just, I just really like it. You can, you know, put other things on the cluster, you know. These bulbs, I like to do them this way. I know it had to, ooh, it broke all the way through. Okay, we might have to figure out a different way to do that or put it down a little further. Let's try another one. See? That's why you should do prototypes and make sure they're okay. Or not play with it. Let's try this one on there. This one doesn't look as like that one did. So let's try this one. Okay. Oh, I like the way that one hangs like that. So that's better. Need to figure out how to, let's see if I can glue that back on. See if we can get it to work. I'll have to let you know in my next video if I got it to work. You know, I mean, you can see if it's gonna stay in there with this glue, but I'll set it off to the side so that I can see if it'll stay glued. All right, and there you have it. This is what it looks like on a piece of ephemera, and these what it looks like now when they're made. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll get these decorated, put them in a little bin, and then when I get the rest of the stuff mass made that we're going to be making, I will show mass make completion video or something to that effect. I think that would be fun. Please hit like if you like the video, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and leave a comment if you liked this, or if you have if you've seen it before, if you have a suggestion to make it better. Thank you for watching. Bye.